Hello, my very most beautiful Gemini. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your November weekly reading. This reading will go from the 8th through the 14th. Now, everything that you guys need to know about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that will be in the description box below for you. Please keep in mind that it is general, so it will not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is, tailored for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. So we are going to go ahead and pray, my lovelies, and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Gemini, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, lovelies, let's take a look and see what's going on. So, as I was getting these laid out, Gemini, the phrase that came into my mind is, what is done is done, okay? I do feel like something happened here, and that's kind of the attitude, that's kind of the energy that you guys are embracing. What's done is done. And I do feel like we're going to need to take a deeper look and see how that energy is coming into play. But for the general mutual energy, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. I can kind of see that. I feel like somebody here wasn't totally honest. Somebody here wasn't totally upfront. Okay, somebody didn't, they were either not being truthful, okay, is kind of what it feels like to me, or they didn't tell you the whole truth about a situation. We're going to have to take a look and see. Your energy, we have the Judgment in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this deck has a little bit of a different vibe for me with some of the cards here, okay, and I'm kind of feeling that here with the Five of Swords. I do feel like somebody here, I feel like you could have had to cut somebody off as that King of Swords energy. You could have had to cut somebody off because they weren't truthful. There was something here that happened, and it caused you to feel very betrayed. It caused you to feel, very hurt, very like backstabbed. You can see her in this deck. She's crying. She has swords in her back. Somebody here I do feel like wants to reconcile. They want to fix things, but I don't feel like you're having it, okay? You feel like they made their choice, and you feel like they made the wrong one, but I do feel like you're stepping into energy like you already did it. What's done is done, and, you lost your shot with me. That's kind of what that's feeling like, but I do feel like you guys are kind of going through it. Now, the person that you're dealing with, they have the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. So they feel like you're the one that got away. They feel like they missed their opportunity with you. They lost their shot with you. They're trying to figure out how to fix things here. That's their wish fulfillment, okay? They don't think they have the strength to be without you. They don't think they have the strength to be without you. But I feel like you're in this energy of, well, you should have thought about that before you made the choices that you did. You should have thought about that before you weren't honest with me. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling from you. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck and see what you don't see coming. We have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Temperance in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Cups, the Moon in the reverse. All right, so I definitely feel like this person here, now, they're, in this energy of expressing to you how much they want to fix things, how much they want to work on things. The Judgment card is showing up. They want a reconciliation, but I feel like because it's showing up in reverse on your end, you're not sure about that. You're not sure if it's something that you can get past. You're like, you made your choice. It's kind of that energy of like, you made your bed, now it's time to lie in it. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. And with this energy, for what you don't see coming is, I do feel like some of you guys, because of the connection that you have for this person, because of the love that you have for this person with the Six of Cups, and because of everything that you guys have shared and been through together, some of you guys are going to be choosing to accept this offer, okay? Try to have this reconciliation. But what you don't see coming, we have the Moon card in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Temperance in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is a big truth-seeking energy. I do feel like you want the whole truth now, but you don't feel like you're getting it, okay? You don't feel like you're getting it. And you're like, if you want to really, truly reconcile with me, if you really want to heal things with me, I really need the whole truth. Okay, I need the whole truth, not just a part of it, not just what you want to give to me. I need the whole thing. And that's why this is showing up, you know, as the general energy, because this is what you're demanding. You're like, no, I know that you're not being honest with me. I know that you haven't, you know, told me the whole story. And that's what it's going to take for me. Okay, regardless of what we've been together, regardless of the love I have for you, that's what it's going to take for me. Temperance in the reverse. Not being able to get yourselves from one part of the situation to the next, from one energy to the next, out of this conflict, out of this problems, and, you know, to a more healed place. Okay, and it's because of that. It's because of the lack of truth, and you know it. Okay, intuitively you know it. You know you're not getting the whole truth here. We got the Ten of Wands. It's just becoming, trying to fix the connection. It's just really pushing down the weight that you already felt. I feel like this whole situation is kind of a Ten of Wands situation for you. It's like almost to a breaking point, like how much more can I really take? But the fact that you know that you don't have the whole truth, and trying to make it work, that's even more of a burden. Got the Moon in the reverse. Something is going to be making itself clear to you. Okay, we're going to clarify that one. Something is being made clear to you. Let's clarify a few things. Tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse. Why is that the general mutual energy? Yeah, because this is what it's going to take for you guys to turn things around. This is what it's going to take for you guys to get from where you're at to where you want to be, to a better place, is this honesty. And that's what you're telling this person. You know, they want to come back, but they don't want to be honest. And that's something that you can, you know, you're not going to have. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You can't accept this offer without it. That's what that is. You know, they want to come back in, and but they're only half offering. You know, they're only offering you what they want to offer you. Tell me about the Judgment in the reverse. Why is that here? Why is the Judgment in the reverse here? Six of Cups. So what makes you consider it is because you do love this person. Okay, you do have. So the Judgment card is a Scorpio card. So is the Six of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune is fixed energy. It is also Scorpio as well. So you have quite a bit of Scorpio energy here on the table, but you also do have Pisces here twice as well. Those are the ones that are really sticking out to me. You have the Six of Cups down here, so I'm sorry, Scorpio 4 times. So that's a lot of Scorpio energy. So they could be a Scorpio, they could have Scorpio in their chart, okay? But I wouldn't get too hung up on the signs. They definitely don't have to be. But there is this energy that it's what you guys have been through together, the love that you have for this person, your history. That's what makes you consider it. That's what, you know, keeps, I mean, it lets you even think about it. The Ten of Wands, but holding on to it for those reasons, when you're not getting what you need, when you're not getting, you know, the whole truth, when you're not getting the honesty, and you can't trust, it's just weighing on you. It's just becoming too much. It's becoming too much, and you feel betrayed and you feel hurt. Tell me about this Moon in the reverse. Why is that here for what Gemini doesn't see coming? I feel like that's clarity. Yeah, what's becoming clear to you is that this is just not something that you guys are going to be able to get through. This is not something that you guys are going to be able to make work. And it's not because you don't want to. It's because they're not willing to give what they need to in order for that to happen. Okay, so I do feel like that's something that is coming in. Yeah, so they're going to miss their shot just because they're going to miss their shot at happiness just because they don't want to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and get some additional messages for you, and then we are going to pull some action cards. Any additional messages that we have for my beautiful Gemini? Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, so some of you do feel extremely connected to this person. Some of you do feel like you guys have been together for a long time. You feel like this pull towards one another, and that's one of the things that is keeping you here up to this point. I am starting to understand our connection. But some of you guys are starting to see that, you know, there could be a level of toxicity to it. Some of you guys are starting to see that there could be some codependency there. You know, that there's some, both of you have some issues that need to be worked through or looked at. But you're starting to see the truth of this connection. You're starting to see that without getting this clarity and honesty, without this person stepping up to give their part, you know, you can't make this work on your own. Let's get you one more. I wish I had treated you better. So I do feel like this person is having some regrets, okay? But like I said, you know, not enough to do the right thing, not enough to be honest with you. So we will be together again. So I feel like this person is still planning on holding on. They're still trying to, you know, make this work, but they're still not planning on telling you the whole truth. So that's something you need to keep in mind. You guys have free will. You guys can, you know, do whatever you want. If you want to stay with this person, you can stay with this person. It's just, this is telling you what the energy is so that you know exactly what you're getting into, so you know the whole, you know, aspects of the situation. It's helping you see, lay it all out so you can see things clearly, but you guys get to decide what to do from here. We're going to pull some action cards and see what actions this person will be taking towards you and what actions you may be taking towards them. What actions will this person be taking towards Gemini? What actions will this person be taking towards Gemini? You got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, that's not a huge action card, but it is definitely not being very committed. You know, it's not putting in the work. You got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like they still want to talk. They don't want this lack of communication, but I still feel like they're not willing to do what they need to do either. If you guys haven't been speaking, I do feel like they could be choosing to break the silence here. What actions will Gemini be taking? The King of Wands. You're definitely taking some kind of action. Let's see what it is. What actions will Gemini be taking? The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, you're starting to see what's making you really unhappy. And I do feel like you guys are going to choose to take action on fixing that. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're just not looking at them the same way. You have the love for them. I feel like this isn't unrequited love, as sometimes I can see that. I do feel like you still have the love for them, but this situation is changing the way you view your happiness, changing the way that you view this relationship. So my lovelies, that is what I have for you. And if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, then when our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you so much love and light until next time.